Hey guys, what's up? This is Xero Designs, and this is the first tutorial I'm going to do on my channel, because it's a graphics channel, and graphics channels do tutorials and stuff for YouTube. So yeah, okay, so I'm going to show you how to do the bubble effect that I do. It's a really known effect like this. That was kind of a fail. Let me find a good one. Like this one, the one I did for Gyro. That one was pretty good because I had a lot of bubbles in there, and they all turned out pretty good. And so yeah, I'm gonna show you how to do that. So first things first, you open up Cinema 4D. It's gonna take a while to open. Actually, not too long because I have a good computer. Built it myself. So yeah. Not really too good at this tutorial thing. This is my first one, so cut me some slack. But what you're going to do is in the description, I'm going to have a template or yeah, kind of thing that's going to have that, which will have the bubbles and everything already that you need. But you're going to want to do some more things to get more of an effect, like you can see here. Let me render this out real quick, see if it'll render fast enough. But let me, in the meantime, see how there's a whole bunch of bubbles here, and there's not very many spaces or bubbles behind it, in front of it, all that good stuff. So yeah, like you can see here that the bubbles are all spaced out and everything like that, and it doesn't have that good of an effect of it being like surrounded by bubbles. And a lot of people do this using the Atom Array, but the Atom Array for me, it seems really weird. Like when I try and get all the bubbles close together, it just doesn't work out for me the majority of the time. So I did it this way, I figured it out this way, and this is the way that works best for me. So what you're going to do here though is when you go to the meta ball thing, you're going to want to come over here, you want to go to your sphere, and you're going to want to drag the radius down just a tad bit so you get a little bit smaller bubbles, probably around 20. You want to do that for both of these. Open this one up, go to sphere, and that. So then once you do that, you're going to want to take these, yeah, and then you want to hit Control and Control and do that. Click, select both of these, and you want to hit Control and Control V, and that it gives you more. And now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go over here to the randomizer that's in the thing, and you're going to go to your Y, and you're going to make them a little bit smaller, and you're going to go to your X, and you're going to make it a little bit smaller. It's going to condense the bubbles a little bit more. And then once you have that, you're going to want to go crazy with it. So you're going to want to come over here, and you're going to hit Control C, Control V, and move it around. And you hit Control C, Control V, and then you move it around. So you have a whole bunch of bubbles. That's pretty much the majority of it. And you move these to wherever you want. You move them back, forward on the X and Y and Z axis, and then you should get a whole bunch of them to where it comes out, and it looks pretty awesome. And yeah, that's pretty much how you do the bubble part in Cinema 4D. I'm not going to save that but you guys can figure it out. If you guys are watching this video and you don't even know how to render stuff out in Cinema 4D and all that, this is probably not the video for you. And yeah, so once you do that, you're going to want to go into your thing. You're going to open up your YouTube template, and then you're going to want to come in here. You're going to zoom in, and you're pretty much going to want to find what you rendered out. I'm going to use Gyro's text for an example. So yeah, it's going to be pretty big. And you're like, well, it looks nothing like the final image, but it will here in a couple minutes. You want to drag it to the height and stuff you want it to be at. And a cool tip for centering things that a lot of people don't know, they'll like do some weird stuff to center it. They'll try and move it back and forth and try and find the center. Best thing to do though is hold Control and click on the content area, and then come over here and hit the center button up here. And then you hit Control D to deselect. Okay, so now what you want to do is you're going to want to, oops, wrong thing. You want to come over here, and you want to double click this, and you want to go to Gradient, click Overlay, and then usually the regular gradient's fine for me. If you just want to drag the scale up a little bit, all the way up, and then you want to put this up so it doesn't go that dark. Okay, and then once you have that, you're going to add a couple textures, and I'm pretty sure you guys have some textures of your own. My GFX pack will come out around 150 subs is what I'm thinking. Come over here, find a texture that you like. I like this one a lot for a lot of my speed arts. You'll see me use this one. Drag it so there's no black spot. And then hold Alt, and then overlay. And then you want to drag the opacity down. Alright, and then once you have that, you can add your things in the background or whatever. And then you're going to kind of find a you're going to find a color. You're going to use your color corrections. And color corrections I use a lot for this is Ethan's exclusive pack. You can find it on his channel. I'll try and find it and link it in the description. If I don't, then sorry. You're just going to have to find it. You should just search it and you should find it. But I like this. I like the whatever color you want to do. I'll just do red. So where is it at? There it is. And you can see here it does that kind of thing. And then you can come over here and you can kind of tweak it a little bit. Like I took that off, which is the color, and that's that makes it darker. So you basically just have the curves here and the levels. And there's a little bit more tweaking. Here, let me open up his thing so I can exactly show you. Oh, wrong one. This is the partnered one now. There we go. Alright. Zoom in. See, there's a lot of things you can do to this to make it look a whole lot better. Adding flares, and adding more curves and color fills and brightness and contrast. Add a lot of brightness and contrast to make it look like this. But if you get it right, it should look fine. So yeah, this is how you do the bubble effect that I do in most of my tutorials. And if you liked it or if it helped you out, please like the video. And if you want to see more tutorials, speed arts, and all that kind of stuff, don't forget to subscribe. Bye.